It was probably the most exciting and wonderful thing I've ever done. I wrote this book with my son Brian, who had this brilliant idea of making sure I stuck to my path that I should have led a long time ago. After all, how many mothers wouldn't want a son beside them all the way? I know I do. Here's my book. There's Vicki G from Steelton with a book. How about that? And it's all because of Brian.
It was probably one of the coolest things I'll ever do. And to be able to help my mother tell her story, which I think is just a phenomenal story in its own right. I mean, it's the only story I knew. She's always been my hero growing up. I grew up knowing how important dance was to her generation. All the stories about your studio of rhythm in the 60s, and I just assumed everybody had a mom that had her own business at 17, 18 years old.
But lately, Brian's life is consistently surrounded by 58-year-old women, and how awesome is that?
I'll tell you, they make you feel amazing.
Yeah, well, they love Brian almost as much as I do. What a fabulous experience this is, and to have a book written with my son. And I have to tell you, from the time Brian was about 2 or 3 years old, Brian would always jump up on my lap and brush my cheek, and he would say, "Mommy, when I'm a big man, I'm going to take care of you. Don't worry." And look, he did.